You wake up one morning, you make your coffee, and suddenly you wonder, did I turn off the stove or not? Maybe it's just fatigue, or maybe your brain is quietly asking for help. Dear health friends, today I want to talk not about belly fat, but brain fat, because even though most people aren't aware, the place forgetfulness begins is actually your brain's energy system. If you sometimes walk into a room and forget why you went there, this video is exactly for you. These little lapses may be the first whispers your brain sends you. Research from Harvard shows that the early signs of dementia appear long before the disease is diagnosed. Maybe without even realizing it, you are already in the middle of that shift. Yes, memory loss can be a natural part of aging. That's true. But some forgetfulness is not ordinary. According to the 2024 report from Harvard Medical School, in the early stage of dementia, the brain actually switches into energy-saving mode. Do you know what that means? Brain cells behave like a tired computer. They respond more slowly. Communication between synapses weakens. Here are the early signals. Forgetting names, often frequently misplacing things. Struggling to organize daily tasks. Having difficulty making decisions that used to feel easy. But here's the most shocking thing. By the time these symptoms appear, up to 30% of brain cells may already be damaged. In older times, people believed that dementia is simply an inevitable process of aging, but modern neurology has proven that's not true. Cleveland Clinic's 2023 research, about 40% of dementia is linked to preventable factors. So what are those factors? Chronic stress, irregular sleep, high blood sugar and insulin resistance, omega-3 deficiency, social isolation, low mental activity. In other words, the brain is not just aging, it is being shaped by your lifestyle. Wait a moment, don't skip this detail. Insulin resistance doesn't just affect belly fat, it affects your brain. Scientists now refer to this as type 3 diabetes. At the root of dementia lie two foes: microinflammation and energy deficiency, that is, glucose resistance. When the brain can't absorb glucose properly, synaptic communication weakens, learning capacity falls, oxidative stress increases. But here's the good news. There is hope, because the brain is the only organ that can renew itself. You haven't yet seen the biggest surprise. To rekindle those connections, you need just three core habits: the right nutrition, active living, stress regulation. Give it the right nutrients, oxygen, and stimulation, and new connections can form. According to the 2023 Mind Diet research from Harvard's Nutrition Department, regular consumption of these five foods slows down brain aging. Blueberries and blackberries protect brain cells from oxidative stress. Walnuts strengthen neuron membranes, support memory. Olive oil, anti-inflammatory effects, supports brain vasculature. Green leafy vegetables, folate and vitamin K support neuron renewal. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, sources of omega-3, speed up synaptic communication. But pay attention, some foods have the opposite effect. Processed meats, sugary drinks, trans fats, white flour products. A 2024 Stanford study found these foods increase brain inflammation by 47%. Here's where everything changed. Because a brain diet isn't just about what you eat, it's also about what you avoid. One of the most effective ways to delay dementia is to keep the brain engaged. Yale University's 2024 data shows that people over 65 who do brain exercise 4 times a week experience cognitive decline 63% more slowly. What works? solving puzzles, learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, keeping a daily journal, walking new routes. Every new learning forms new neural connections in your brain, and these connections slow the progression of Alzheimer's proteins. But here's the real shock. Social interaction protects your brain just as much as mental exercise. Oxford University's 2024 research found that regular social connection reduces dementia risk by 44%. Walking with friends, spending time with grandchildren, chatting over tea with neighbors, all raise your brain's oxytocin levels, a hormone that protects nerve cells. Remember, when the mind is left alone, it ages faster. When someone opens the door, what they see is not just a friend, but a brain that remains youthful. Sleep is also your brain's hidden detox mechanism. Research at Johns Hopkins on the glymphatic system shows that during deep sleep, the brain clears out the day's accumulated toxins. A sleepless night is, for your brain, a day of accelerated aging. So every night, getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep is your brain's reset button. Before sleeping, heed these. Reduce blue light. Keep your room cool. Don't eat after 9 p.m. Preventing dementia is not just a medical process, it is a lifestyle. A 2024 Cleveland Clinic meta-analysis shows that a holistic health approach reduces dementia risk by 65%. The health triad: mind, learn new things, stay mentally active; body, exercise, increase blood flow; spirit, manage stress, connect, pray, and never forget. Brains don't age, they just get neglected. My dear friends, what you've learned today reveals one truth. Dementia is not fate, it's a warning. Your brain is saying, take care of me. Take the first step. Go for a walk today. Open a book instead of your phone tonight. Enjoy a handful of blueberries with your morning coffee. It's never too late. Even at 75, lifestyle change can recharge your brain. It's not a diet, it's a way of living. Not calories, hormones. Not just the body, your mind and spirit. Every day is a new beginning for your brain, and you hold the power to choose that beginning. If this video helped you, hit like, comment, and share. Which habit will you start with? Let's meet in the comments and keep our minds young together.